What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fuel and Flex. Charlie William Parks here, doing something a little bit different today. I feel like a lot of these videos are a little different lately. I've got my Bells of Steel all-in-one trainer here, which I've been loving, been using it for months. I'm a big fan of Bells of Steel stuff. If you know me, they just sent me a whole bunch more to review, to use, to check out, to show to you guys, some links and all that. But really important, when you guys are using something like this, the all-in-one trainer, you always want to be anchoring these things down, especially now, because in my new video, we're going to get some J hooks on here. We're going to be able to squat, to bench, to do, stiff-legged deadlifts, all that kind of stuff. So we want to make sure this thing is bolted to the ground. A lot of people don't know how to secure their home gym trainers, their full, all-in-one trainers, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you guys today how to safely get this thing anchored to the ground. We're going to anchor it into the concrete in the gym. It's not going to be a very long video. It's not going to have a million steps, but let me show you guys what to use, how to get this thing anchored into the ground properly so you can work out safe, do your bench and your squats, all that good stuff. All right, guys. And as always, if you like this, if you enjoy this, if you appreciate it, like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. And we got a lot of good recipes, a lot of good interviews coming up in the future. You can join the Iron Club too. All right, guys, let's check this thing out. All right, guys, here I am. We're at one of the anchoring points. The Bells of Steel all-in-one trainer has 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. This is the second one I'm doing here today. You may be able to see in the video, to level this, I used some of the flooring, some of the gym mat that I had purchased. I cut it into small squares and I built up the front a little bit. So this is nice and level. You guys always level it before you bolt it in also. You don't want to bolt it in all, fugazi where weights are falling off either. So what do you guys need to anchor in your trainer? I'm using a Tapcon heavy duty bolt. I want to use the biggest bolt that'll kind of fit this thing. This is 3/8 inches by 3 inches in length. This is meant to be used with concrete, so that's why I'm using it. Obviously, if you're not drilling into concrete, use the appropriate bolt. Make sure it's appropriate for what you're drilling into. I'm using a Speed Demon concrete drill bit for my drill. How did I know? This is, here, I'll tell you guys exactly. So it's a Diablo Speed Demon, 3/8 of an inch hammer drill bit. How did I know to use the 3/8 of an inch drill bit? On the back of your Tapcon bolt, if you look at it, it'll tell you the drill bit size. So you go to the store, find the biggest one that'll fit. You can measure and whatnot, measure the hole, make sure it'll fit, and just get the drill bit that goes with it. On the website too, it'll tell you what they recommend. I didn't use the Tapcon brand drill bit. The Speed Demon, the Diablo is absolutely fine. So we got that. After you drill the hole, you're going to want to have a vacuum ready, or a miniature vacuum. In this case, it's going to be tons of dust and crap and all that. You want the bolt to tighten appropriately, so you don't want to have all dust and crap in there. You're going to basically vacuum it out. And lastly, socket wrench, guys. You're going to tighten it with a socket wrench, and you should, I don't know if you've got these 30-inch guns. They're not 30 inches. Don't. I don't need you to comment. It was a joke. They're not 30 inches. Relax. Socket wrench, you should be able to tighten it, and you will know that your socket wrench appropriation is correct when it is hard to do. It shouldn't be impossible to do. So if it's impossible to do, you probably need to drill a bigger hole. You didn't use the correct drill bit. If it feels like, okay, this is, and you got it, then you're probably going in a good direction. So let's get drilling. I'm drilling in this case, guys. I'm drilling right through the floor pad as well, the flooring. So I'm going to go through the 2 layers of flooring, and I am going to then go through the concrete. How do I know how deep to go? Great question. On the back of the Tapcon bag, it says to drill 1/2 inch deeper than the anchor embedment. So they're saying go 1/2 inch beyond the length of the anchor. If I basically hold the anchor to my drill bit and I go 1/2 inch, it's almost to the top there. It's like 1/2 inch more. I'm going to eyeball it. That's fine. And I'm going to go through it now here, guys. So let's get drilling and then we'll get screwing. Yeah. Try to edit that out. right, guys. Woo! Got some dust on myself there. Guys, this may seem like a stupid point if you guys are used to using power tools, but for some of you that are not used to it, let the drill do the work. It may have seemed I was pushing. I wasn't pushing much. I was letting the drill do the work. Let the drill do the work. You don't want to be, having to push too hard. That's generally how you'll ruin a drill bit. Next up, we have drilled. Now we're going to clean it up. Our hole, I know you guys can't see me right now, our hole is ultra clean. I don't want to have the dust in there. I don't want it to interfere with me cranking in this bolt. I'm literally placing the bolt in, guys. Just give it a little turn so don't go nowhere. Socket wrench, guys. And this is the job, guys. I'm actually doing this in real time so you guys can see how long it takes to tighten one of these things. Getting harder, not like, oh my God, I didn't do it right. Getting harder. 1, 2, maybe a little, how strong am I? Guys, you're bolted in. It's bolted in, guys. That was it. Built it up, made sure it was level. We drilled it, we cleaned it, we socket wrenched it in, guys. That's it, your money. Once again, guys, what did we do? We made sure we used the appropriate size bolt. We made sure we were level. We drilled in, we vacuumed it out, used the appropriate bolt, socket wrenched that guy in, and you guys are done. If you guys enjoyed this, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, check out our future videos, guys. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Join the Iron Club and all that good stuff. As always, be safe. Do not skip this very important step. Until next time, see you guys next time.